We got another $3 request from Andy Durand, and this one is, what if Ben 10 were to be a hero in the world of One Punch Man? On top of having the ridiculous level of versatility that the Omnitrix would grant him, especially if this is like a Ben that has access to all the shown aliens we've seen him use, he wouldn't even need Alien X for like 99.9% of the combatants he goes against. And not to mention, you want to know something that would be interesting? What if he copied the DNA of Lord Boros, or one of his combatants? Now sure, Ben might not be able to copy the powers of the monsters from One Punch Man, but that's mainly because I'm not sure if the monster DNA is enough different from a normal human's for the Omnitrix to be capable of scanning it. Also, when it comes to some of the strongest characters in One Punch Man, I think that it would be cool to see them fight against some of the top tier aliens in the Omnitrix. Like, just imagine Alien X versus Cosmic Garo, Alien X versus Empty Void. Or, if it were to happen, One Punch Man's God versus Alien X. Again, I just keep saying Alien X, but when you think about Ben 10, Alien X is the top of what we've seen Ben use. So if he has a combatant that can do things on the level of Cosmic Garo, or Empty Void, or One Punch Man's God, there's no doubt that he's going to have to pull out Alien X. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, could any of Ben's other aliens handle Cosmic Garo, Empty Void? Like, just what we've seen either of them do. Besides Alien X, can any of his aliens stack up to that? Like, I get feedback held the Big Bang, but his thing is energy. He can redirect, produce, and all sorts of stuff with energy. Besides, like, the gamma ray burst thing from Cosmic Garo, he's mainly a martial artist. And Empty Void is slashing attacks. Can you guys think of any aliens besides Alien X that could compete against those two? Plus, if he were to copy the likes of Lord Boros, if it were pushed to the pinnacle of his species, imagine him being able to just permanently use the meteoric burst state whenever he were to use this alien's DNA. And with that version of Boros' species in the Omnitrix, where do you think would rank in terms of, like, power for DNA samples in the Omnitrix? Like, obviously it wouldn't be on the level of Alien X, but would it be top 15? Top 10? Like, if he were to rank his top 10 or 15 specimens of DNA, and you put Boros in there, where would he rank?